I know what I'm about to say to you, and I know that you're going to go, what? He goes, there's a lot of things people don't tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like, first time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, your dick's going to get hard. Hold on. It gets better. So I didn't know any better, so I just listened to him, and I'm holding my kid going, how come my dick's not getting hard? I want it to get hard. It's not hard. I thought something was wrong with me. And so I told Leanne.
My dick got hard when I held my kids.
I said my only gets hard when I watch other people hold their kids. I know that you're going to go, what? He goes, there's a lot of things people don't tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like, first time you hang out and hold your kid.
Okay, all I have to say is that man has 2 daughters. Can you imagine growing up and hearing your father say that about you? And like, this is exactly why men aren't held accountable, because stuff like this is so normalized.
If we're going to run a train on one of our wives, who would it be?
If we were going to run a train on one of our wives, who would it be?
This is quite possibly, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, the widest conversation I've ever heard in my life. I mean, it's funny. Not funny haha, but funny fucking.
I know that you're going to go, what? He goes, there's a lot of things people don't tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like, first time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, your dick's going to get hard. It gets better. So I didn't know any better, so I just listened to him, and I'm holding my kid going, how come my dick's not getting hard? I want it to get hard. It's not hard.
That was very disturbing and gross. I don't know why they still have this podcast, but it needs to end now. There's nothing funny about that whatsoever. Like, that is disgusting.
So I posted this clip on my page.
First time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, your dick's gonna get hard.
Somebody check these people's computer. But other than that, a point that I'm here to make is that white men view abuse and murder as a funny topic. And this is why we constantly keep running into these kind of topics. And this also doesn't mean that there's no black or women abusers in the world, obviously, but when the rate is at 80%, white men, it's definitely above average. I used to be a bouncer for about 12 years, and one of the most uncomfortable places I ever had to work is in white bars, because it is unfiltered white people with alcohol in their system. Understand what's going on here. One time I see a group of people, 2 women, 2 men. The woman wants to leave really bad. She's like, yo, the bar is closing. We got to get out of here. The man doesn't want to leave. He's just chatting it up with his friends. So I guess he was just tired of her constantly asking. But you know what was his quote unquote joke for her? His joke? He said, if you keep asking me, I'm going to have to kill you. Now, my black ass, my head cocked. Excuse me? So they proceed to leave. And you know what she asks him? Instead of really even going in on him or feeling like she's in danger, she said, why would you say such a thing? And she's laughing. White women enable this exact same behavior from white men. It's a pattern.
Okay, all I have to say is that man has 2 daughters. Can you imagine growing up and hearing your father say that about you? And like, this is exactly why men aren't held accountable, because stuff like this is so normalized.
Don't ever ask me why I'm not married ever again.
I know what I'm about to say to you, and I know that you're going to go, what? He goes, there's a lot of things people don't tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like, first time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, you're gonna get hard.
I don't have the time or the energy anymore to figure out which men are predators and which men aren't. It's not worth it. It's draining. It's exhausting. And the truth is that the worst predators often wear the best masks. And I know that from personal experience. And sadly, my poor mother, may she rest in peace, had many experiences with men like this, both as a child and after her divorce from my father. Several of the men she dated told her horrendous things, which she told me, I believe, in an effort to protect me and to alert me to the way the world really is. And no one wants to hear it, and no one wants to listen, but maybe now with the Epstein files, we will fucking take it to heart. One man who she dated and subsequently became engaged to told her that he used to crawl in bed with his daughters when he was drunk and touch them. He told her this. Another man told her that he would F his son if he wasn't so fat. Frequently, the best outcome you can hope for is to just be cheated on. And regardless of the everyman trope, it's not every man. I see approximately 0 men in the streets ripping the pedophiles out of the office. Nothing is happening. So for all of the decades of nonsense about how you are protectors of women and children, it seems that you are the monsters, actually.
A lot of things people don't tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like, first time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, you're gonna get hard.
My dick got hard when I held my kids. Crazy, right? I'm gonna take you for a short walk before I prove my point of some shit. There was a time, mass incarceration years, when I always thought they'll give a brother life in prison, but leave these child offenders with probation and counseling and all of those things. As we're getting locked up, I'm not saying hustling, selling drugs was a good thing by any means. I'm comparing morals. I'm comparing character. I'm comparing what's in you. All right, let's go. I've always wondered why brothers would get so much time for hustling and then everybody else doing this child shit is getting off like a motherfucker. Because the judges understand. The court system understands. It understands to a point where we have the Department of Justice right now hiding pedos, right? Saying we're not going to release anything, especially the names of certain folks. If we release all the names, it's going to crumble. That's what they're saying. It's in your culture, white men, white America, so much that you voted a man that has been convicted of sexual assault, and y'all voted for his ass twice, and it don't mean nothing to y'all. Remember when that motherfucker said you can grab him by the pee, there were white women coming out saying he can grab me. It's in your culture, and you're okay with it to a point where you're making jokes about getting an erection because you're by yourself for the first time with your child. What the fuck? What the fuck? Your culture. That's your culture. It's been going on for over 400 years. You were just allowed to do it to other people that look like me. And now that y'all don't have that outlet, y'all doing it to y'all family members and any motherfucker y'all could come across, and y'all think y'all get away with this shit. Ain't that fucked up? But it's your culture.
The clip that I'm about to show you is another form of white people not telling their business. Just like the Epstein files, we still don't know a lot of shit about that. And this is from a comedian that I do enjoy watching. I think he's very funny. But after this clip that I'm about to show y'all, I'm looking at him completely different.
He goes, there's a lot of things people don't tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like, first time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, your dick's gonna get hard.
And I'm not even finna sit here and act like Tom Segura is not one of my favorite comedians. Like, he's in my top 15 of all time. And then Bert, he's funny on occasion and whatnot. He's funny. But after that, no. These are the two same white men that was talking about having a wife get a train ran on them or some shit like that. And then we have all these clips of Corey Holcomb. Once again, Corey Holcomb needs to be locked up and thrown under a jail. And then when Bert said that shit, that's crazy. That is crazy to say. But white men can get on stage and joke. I can go to a whole thing about black and white comedian comedy, but I'm here to talk about how white people don't tell their business. I've been seeing 15 clips a day about Corey Holcomb, and I haven't seen one clip or take on what the fuck Bert just said. Because what the fuck